And I've got a character.
Ice cream. You said ice cream, right?
Yes, you do have the ice cream bowls.
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to our good old stream. We're gonna play Porcelain Doll. Read through it. It's by Sugarcoatedmoth on socials everywhere. Today we're joined by and Stag. If y'all would like to introduce yourselves, I guess we'll start with How are you, Who are you,
I am happy and content. That's it. That's all you're getting from me today.
Very good things to be. Stag, would you like to give a little intro?
I am Stag. I go by its pronouns, and I am very tired, but I am here.
Alright, I'm excited. I don't know much about this other than Morse has made plenty of awesome games before, including but not limited to Finding Over a Corpse. I've also streamed before 2 years ago. Wow, 2 years, that's a long time. It's good stuff. Hi Mars. Glad you could be here. Not to say you should get off this site, but I may imply that there's another site that doesn't have ads. Okay, alright, are y'all watching my screen?
Yeah.
Like here on Discord? Okay, cool. I don't know why there's a continue button, because this is my first time opening this, but
Porcelain Doll.
Already very pretty.
You want me to read?
Sure.
There was always something wrong with me, you know? Face, my voice, the way I walked. My clothes, my skin, my eyes. My hands, my personality. I was always wrong. Like the me that exists is just an uncanny reflection of who I should have been. I was just holding myself back from who I could be.
Beautiful visuals and music. What the heck? Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous, Mars.
This pixel art is freaking stunning.
I was considered to be successful, you know? At the top of my class, back when I was still going to university. Though I was only in my first year, my peers looked up to me. Even I was always alone. Does that matter, though? I never made an effort either. I had tunnel vision, staring straight ahead at a future I knew I didn't deserve. Is that why I'm out here tonight?
Yeah, I was a little confused of if that's the same character, but I assume so. Yeah.
I don't know if it really matters. All that matters is me, right here, right now. Just me. God, my heart is racing. I take a deep breath and try to steady myself. It doesn't work.
Whoa. Kind of scared the shit out of me, not like.
It's not what matters anymore. Shit. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I can't follow through with anything, can I? Panic rises my throat and I lash out at the water with everything I have, floundering and fighting, exhausting myself further and further. My head hits something hard and I see stars. They're so beautiful. I'm so scared. Dancing lights float all around me like fireflies in the night sky. And I reached out to touch one, hoping it'll carry me into the night with it. When I was a child, I used to believe that wishing on shooting stars could actually change your fate. So, as I watched the lights start away, I made a childish wish. I wished that I could change. Game is now automatically saved. When I woke up, I was home. Instead of the waters that had engulfed me, I was drowning in the quilt my grandmother made me when I was just a little girl. I groaned and reached up to pinch the bridge of my nose. That's not my face.
Oh my god.
I shot out of bed, darting into the bathroom to double check. The mirror showed what I already knew to be true. I'm beautiful. I traced my fingers over my porcelain skin. It was flawless. All my previous imperfections and blemishes polished away. My nose was smaller and my eyes were brighter. My hair was longer and silkier. I turned around and continued to examine my new body, a small smile growing on my face. My frame was thinner, more delicate, the kind I didn't have to worry about hiding away in baggy clothes for fear of being judged. I can't believe it. I grinned like a madman, tracing my fingers over my face repeatedly. It was a ritual I'd used to pick away at my imperfections, but now there were no imperfections to pick away at. A knock shook the door frame and shook me out of my trance. Is everything all right in there? Shit! How am I going to explain this to her? Yeah, everything's fine, Mom. Just washing my face before breakfast.
The art's so good.
It's good to see that university has been kind to you. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen you look this polished. You're shaping up to be a fine young woman. Yeah. Thanks, Mom. Hey, is it alright if I go out for a bit today? I haven't been able to get much fresh air recently. You, my sweet girl. She reaches out and takes my hand. Hers is warm and soft. Mine is cold.
Oh.
You know, I've missed you while you were away, but you're an adult now, you. You can make your own decisions about where to go and what to do.
Marsh says, I do wish I could have polished it up a little bit, but the time frame was really tight. Yeah, the fact that you made this in 3 days, was it? That's incredible.
Wow.
Would have taken me a lifetime to make one of those. Just this character portrait art right here would have taken me more than 3 days. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. You and Trinket, dream team.
Just be safe, okay? Alright, thanks, Mom. I'll be back in time for dinner. Game is not automatically
say.
Okay, I'll let you have those ones. I wound up back at the lake.
Oh, 1 second.
No worries.
It was a week. I did the scripting and art in about 4 days. Jesus. Wow. And then sent it to Trinket to piece it together and stuff. That is crazy. Still a week is incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, so you wrote the script, Trinket put it all together in this. I like that. That's cool. Similar to what I did for Honey's thing, where I just stole her writing and then made it into a little visual novel thing.
Nice.
Except you actually wrote it.
didn't know where else to go, really. It's only been a year, but my hometown already feels like it's moved on without me. Maybe that's for the best. At least it gives me some time to investigate what happened yesterday. And I walked to the bank before coming to a stop by the dock. All right, you. You can do this. You're just checking it out. I took a few careful steps forward until I was back at the edge I stood at last night. Deep breaths, you. Deep.
Ooh, goddamn.
A hand shot out of the water, grabbing my ankle.
Ooh, hold on, I'm a little shaken. Oh, there's choices. Oh,
Ooh. Fight it, resist.
okay.
Fight it.
Fight it, resist. No,
Fight it.
no touching my
resist.
ankles.
He's sitting here like, I'd like to get
No.
attacked by a merman.
Yeah, you'd like to get.
It's a merman.
I say with my Discord profile picture being a sea serpent.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I'll stop interrupting.
No, you're good. I was actually gonna say something too. There was this like Yuri anime that's airing. It's called something Monster Wants to Eat Me, and it's like about this mermaid. Mermaid who she's just like to the main character. I was like, I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna make sure you're all yummy and stuff before I eat you. And it's toxic Yuri. You know the basic stuff.
Nice. I stumble backwards, kicking at the hand with all my strength. This lake is cursed. It has to be.
Oh yeah, Morse, you might like that anime. Also, I'll say this lake, something strange is going on in this lake. That's for sure.
It releases my leg and I run. Back to my car, back home, back to my mother.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have another thing that it reminds me of. Have y'all heard of Lake Mungo?
No.
Nope.
Okay, it's this horror movie about it's like shot like it's a documentary. Like people would confuse it like it was an actual documentary, but it's like a horror movie. The slow burn about this this girl who's missing in this town, and there's like reports about Lake Mungo and stuff, and I probably shouldn't mention why, but like her in the lake and looking different, stuff.
Terrifying. Ooh.
March says, fun fact that nobody's noticed, the bathroom CG is the same color palette as the lake in the first CG. The CG is fairly dark, so it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, yeah. Oh, have you seen Lake Mungo? Yeah, it's fucked up.
Eee. I try not to let her see my panic, but all I want is to hold her. To tell her I'm sorry. To tell her I'm scared. To tell her that I don't know who I'm supposed to be anymore. I don't tell her any of that, though. I just put my keys by the door, take off my shoes, and smile at her. I told you I'd be home for dinner.
Oh. Should we have gotten eaten then?
Ooh.
I mean, we might as well see what the branching path is.
Yeah. That's so cool.
I definitely really like this.
Yeah, that's really cool. Cool, like thought process, and like no, not that's not the thinking. It's fun to ponder. the concept
Mhm.
of this.
Mhm.
Anxious Gummy is a really good username.
Yeah. Thank you for playing Porcelain Doll.
You're welcome.
I
Hold
had a
on.
light reading as you and Bob.
Neutral
Neutral
end.
end
Home for
for
dinner.
dinner.
Neutral. Oh, wait. How many endings are there?
3. There are 3.
Oh, you read that and I did not. You put more research into it than I did.
What if we each read for a branch?
Oh yeah, we should. Let me head to that next branch. Let me see it. Okay, I'm gonna gas it.
Yeah, back to the choice.
Good, neutral, and bad endings. Oh, cool. Okay, go fast. Oh, okay, now I have a comparison point. I kind of forgot what they looked like at the start, to be honest. But
Yeah, you got acne.
okay, I'll speed run to where the choice comes, and then if you'd like to take it from there, Stag. Once we
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
the first you sprite's the one that you like, Morris. Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Not just because. Oh yeah, by the way, Elena's amazing. Thank you for Elena.
I do like the porcelain version's eye.
I really like Morsa's art style, so
Yeah, I like your art style. I like your writing. I like your cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a trip to you just to go to your restaurant.
All right, here we go.
All right, give in.
when I looked closer, it's my own hand
Oh my god.
trying to drag me into the water.
Oh, that sounds amazing, Morris.
A perfect feminine figure sits beneath the surface. And she is so, so beautiful. I let myself drift into her embrace. I let her run her fingers through my hair. I let myself smile. I let myself change. She takes my face in her hands and she asks me what my ideal self is. I tell her, a porcelain doll, something to be admired, to be loved, to be kept away from harm. She asks me how much I'd give up to become that girl. I pass out before I can respond.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
I'm back in my car, soaked to the bone. My head feels fuzzy when I pull into the driveway. The exhaustion hits me like a truck. All I want to do is to collapse in bed. I stumble inside. Hey, you're back, just in time for dinner I made. You, what happened? Are you alright? Worry was clearly painted on her face, but I was too tired to care. I'm fine. Later, Mom. I'm going to go take a nap. Hold on. I push past her, flopping into bed and letting the night claim me. When I wake up, I feel different. My face feels stiff, my joints ache, but I still force myself up and into the bathroom. What I see in the mirror is a girl with a painted smile and porcelain skin. Oh, boy. I try to frown, I can't.
Oh my god.
My face is frozen like this.
Oh my god.
The light reflects off my skin so brightly that I want to squint my eyes shut, but I can't. There must be some way to fix this, right? The lake changed me into this. It can change me back. Right?
Oh.
Mm. Your choice, Stag.
Let's try it. Go back.
Wait, let me see if I can save sides a little faster.
Good idea.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, what was your...
Go back.
Go back? Okay. There was originally going to be more body horror, aka more times returning to the lake and changing, but you didn't have time. Oh, that's awesome. You know what? I think that this is an amazing concept to revisit. That's what I'd say. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. I can't stay like this. What happens if it breaks? If I break? Would anyone be able to help me then? No. This is something I have to deal with on my own. I head back out to my car, ignoring my mother's attempts to talk to me. This isn't important right now. We can discuss everything when I'm fixed. When I'm better. I will say this is definitely a careful what you wish for moment.
Mm-hmm.
And be careful what anxiety, negative mood, and like bad self-esteem issues are making you think.
Yeah, it's just like... If I think about it often, like, to be honest, I would be just like, what if I didn't look like me? What if I was like completely, someone who was handsome, buff, athletic, stuff like that. Think about it a lot. But the things I have now, I also appreciate. I try to appreciate who I am now too, and think about if I really wanted to, I could possibly like have these goals in mind. Even if I can't change my face, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being grateful for what you have and then just is here. As well as knowing what you can change too, to not feel so trapped or perhaps even locked up or made to pretend like our character you here. It's very relatable to see someone who's struggling to figure out who she is. It feels like a very big analogy for like struggling with gender, struggling with depression.
Yeah.
And obviously like suicidal tendencies too. So it's a very, very good reflective piece in that way.
Yeah.
Kind of tying back into the name, Porcelain Mirror, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's well a reflection of a lake too.
You have more thoughts, Stag?
I think I'll save that for later.
Okay. I shall continue. Oh my god,
didn't
this
read
was
that.
kind of scary. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
I don't know what you did to me, but you have to fix it.
Marsh says thank you.
Hey. I don't know who I'm talking to. Is it the water or is it myself? In the end, I guess it could be my fault anyway. I take a deep breath and dive right in. I feel myself change once more. I feel myself come apart and unravel. I squeeze my eyes shut, but that doesn't stop the sensation. My limbs come apart at the joints like I'm being systematically dismantled.
Mm. Ooh.
My hands float away from my forearms. My forearms float away from my upper arms, which float away from my shoulders. Same thing happens to my legs, to my torso, to my head and neck.
Yeah.
I float in the water as 100 disparate parts. I try to bring myself back together, but I can't hold onto myself without any arms. I have exhausted myself by the time the water starts to sew me back together. I don't have the energy to fight it, so I just let it do what it needs to do. Slowly but surely, I'm reformed and deposited back on the bank. Shaking, I push myself onto uncertain legs and return to my car. Drive home feels like it takes hours. My joints squeak as I enter my house. I do my best to avoid my mother.
Oh, I'm sweating.
I make my way into the bathroom and take a good look at myself.
Mm.
I've been turned into a doll. A perfect little porcelain doll.
Art's gorgeous.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I was freaking out.
Yeah.
It means it'll be your turn to read, Lux.
Oh boy, I don't even know if that's a good ending. I mean, I can't imagine it is, right?
Mm.
Unless being a doll is a good thing. Bad end, porcelain doll. That's your favorite ending? It's a really good one. And you successfully freaked me the fuck out. Okay, last ending. Here we go. I'm gonna try and get my scary voice on. I know I did put on my scary
Yeah.
voice for something we read before. I forgot what. We read one horror thing once.
Dracula.
No, not
Oh,
Dracula.
that Dracula was definitely one of them.
Stay here. Okay, here we goes. No, all that place has done is make things worse. I've been avoiding my problems all this time, insisting I can fix them on my own, running away instead of asking for help. I knock on my mother's door and head inside, bury my face in her hair, and I let myself cry. Tell her everything about the lake, about the pressure to be perfect, about feeling like the failure of a daughter. Takes my hand, my face in her hands. Like the figure at the lake, her hands are warm, and her thumbs brush away my tears. She tells me that she'll make it okay. I let myself believe her. Feel the porcelain crack and splinter away, and let the girl underneath breathe again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's really sweet.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love that.
Mhm. Acceptance and getting help from someone you love
Yes.
to truly be cherished.
Truly let yourself breathe.
Yeah.
Oh, mother's love.
Oh.
Also, I love
Mhm.
the little illustrations too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the good ending is really short, but the moral of the story is you don't have to shoulder your burdens on your own. Yay! Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's so true, because I just noticed, like, she did always sort of, oops, fuck. She did always sort of push her mom away in pretty much throughout the game and stuff.
Yeah. Poor you.
Yeah, yeah, that was pretty nice, short, sweet. Not everything needs to be like a million years long to give an impact, and this definitely
Yeah.
impacted me. You did more in but oh, that was only half an hour. A lot of things do in half an hour.
Mm-hmm. That's finishing the project too in such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Whee!
Thank you, Morse, for making that. You and Trinket have done amazing as you always do. Not just like, not just have like this cool game, but like a cool like thing to reflect on, look and think about.
Mm-hmm.
You were not sleeping enough. Oh no, no, that's all right. It's an amazing thing you've made for the jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi. He's here, apparently. Yes. Hi.
I'm glad you like that, honey. It scared the hell out of me. Love scaring people.
I feel like it's also kind of scary more on the fact that it hits on a realistic note than
Yeah.
like on something that a lot of us struggle with. And
Yeah,
being a careful what you wish for type thing.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, definitely the like a lot of horror things are scary, but like the ones that are really scary to me are the personal ones like that really like get at you slash the character. So for instance, like what makes Scream so scary in my opinion is like it's clearly someone who knows their victims most of the time, and they like target the things that make them afraid. And something like Smile, where the movie Smile is about someone's personal trauma and how in those they're usually also about like yeah the main character wants to solve everything themselves and not open up to anyone.
I also
And
tend to
oh, there we go.
be sorry.
No, you get sorry. Go
I
ahead.
also tend to be very creeped out by more realistic, down to earth horror. Like, I have a gigantic fear of being stalked, and so anytime something includes like a realistic stalker, not just like a werewolf or a vampire, but like a genuinely malicious person,
Oh
it
God,
actually
yeah,
does scare the shit out of me because that's a genuine fear.
yeah. Fuck. There was this thing I forgot what it was, but like the movie usually took place as like a camera, you know, first person found footage kind of thing, and then it's usually the main character that's holding it, talking behind it, and then at one point, the characters are sleeping. You know, it's like records them to show like scary things happening at night, and then like at one point, you see it like move, and but it's like oh, but the camera's on the main character, and it's like oh my god, someone's in their apartment, someone's in their like thing, and it fucked up. It wasn't a supernatural story either, or at least that premise wasn't. So stuff like that's really fucked. It's just like it really messes with you.
Mm-hmm. Kind of also thinking about the careful what you wish for and the feeling wrong in your own body by uh once I get my words right, on reflection of it as being someone who is otherkin myself, because I get both gender dysphoria and also species dysphoria.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
of course, I can't do jack shit about wanting antlers.
Yeah.
I okay.
yeah, I suppose that'll do for that. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, my dogs are being a little obnoxious, so I muted for a second.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess you had to go? Question mark, exclamation point.
Excellent. Yeah, I got things to be doing, like feeding dogs and laundry, and
Okay.
a quiz.
Yeah. Oh, good luck. So
Thank
yeah, I guess it's
you.
been a pretty quick 30 minutes. I don't know why I thought we'd take longer, but sweet 30 minutes.
I
Would
remember
you
you
like
said it was like 4,000 words?
Yeah, about 4,000 words.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. Yeah. All right, time wise. 4,000 is not long.
Okay, Morse says Porcelain Doll was vaguely based on my own experiences with gender dysphoria and dysmorphia and stuff, so I'm glad that it resonates. Yeah, it definitely does.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Absolutely. Message came across very beautifully. I like the good ending. Oh.
Yeah, both the bad and good endings are, really great in
Mm-hmm.
their own ways too,
Yeah.
I feel.
Future also feels kind of realistic too. Just the oops, I'll just keep pretending.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thinking about it that way, it is pretty. Oh Lord, it's just gonna.
Mm-hmm. The cycle. Trapped in the cycle. Oh, the time loop. Oh.
Okay, well, I won't keep you here forever. Anything you're working on? Anything you'd like to shout out at all before you head out?
Maybe next year, honestly, because been busy.
Oh, okay.
I only got
Yeah.
like a month and some change days left of 2025, so I will let you know what's coming up.
Oh my God, the year is ending. Oh my gosh, the Game Awards is coming, and Silk Song's
Yeah!
tangible Silk
I hope Peak
Song.
wins.
Wait, what?
Go
Peak?
Peak!
Go Peak! Oh,
Peak! Yeah, Peak the
Peak.
game. Peak the game is Peak.
What?
Oh yeah.
Brrr.
Sorry.
No, no, you're good. Stag, what about you? Anything you're working on? Anything you'd like to bring attention to?
I hope to get the Creevney project done.
Yay! Your art is so gorgeous. Every time I see updates of them, I'm just like, wow, holy crap. Like,
Thank you.
just, and, and I've seen a lot of progress from both of you. Like, your art, when I first met both of you, has been really amazing in my eyes. And then, like, the fact that you keep improving to me, and I was just like, whoa, what? How do you do that? Like, including you, Mars. You too. I already thought your art was great, and then, like, when you released this game, I'm just like, wow, you've evolved. Yeah, I will shout out also the fact that Stag's got commissions opened. I believe that's on coffee.
Yeah, you have to shout out. I
Wait,
don't
is it
mind.
coffee or
My
coffee?
It's either way.
I call it
Yeah,
coffee.
because
I mean, I'm sure
I
either is right.
have. Yeah, I have my Ko-fi and I have my Blue Sky because I just deleted my Tumblr.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That
I
makes
can.
sense.
That.
Yeah, me. I was trying to find it on the server, but I don't see it.
Yeah, no, I had my Tumblr linked in that, so I had to delete that.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. And he says, I agree, I love seeing everyone's progress for their projects. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And Morse says, a benefit to being human is that we're constantly growing and evolving due to the passage of time, so stagnation is impossible. Yeah, you're totally right.
Thank
Yep.
you. I love hearing that.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
I didn't
Giving
want
us good
to
motivation to Morse.
I didn't want to talk about this because it would make me happy and it would make me not want to work on my thing, but I am going to because it relates to this. Um, there is something I'm working on. It's gonna be a sequel to a bad ending of one of my games, and
Ooh.
her biggest wish is I wish I could go back and live the life of the happy ending. She sees that there's a happy ending there. It is She literally sees it happen in front of her, and she's just like, I wish I could live in that life. And her friend, who's also from a bad ending, is just like, well, do you know what's gonna happen after that? If you go back and change the things that you wish you had, do you know what's gonna happen after that? Because even if you wish for that, you don't know if it's gonna stay that way or how long or what else is gonna happen, because the future is still the future. Anything could possibly screw up a good ending. Anything can make a bad ending a lot better. And so she's just like, you know, you have a choice of going back to that life that you think you want, or you could build one that you know you have right now. And so I liked that thought process a lot because I was just like, whoa, that's amazing. I say as I like build myself up, like make myself sound as pretentious as possible. Yeah.
I love that, honestly, because it
Yeah.
definitely explores just that question of what if, or even like, do you keep struggling or do you try to go back? Would you go back? Who would you be leaving behind? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, thank y'all. Morse is like, I also write pretentiously. Not pretentious. Yeah, y'all aren't pretentious. Thank you, honey. Yeah, so I think it'd be fun to explore both options. So the friend not convincing her and the friend yes convincing her. But yeah, I loved hearing that.
All right.
Okay, well, I feel like I've kept y'all long enough. Yes. Thanks so much for joining me. Morse, thank you again so much for making the game. And yeah, let me link this one for y'all. There we go. It's free to play. Less than 30 minutes you can play it. It has multiple endings.
Yay!
And I'm gonna also give this chance to shout out the other one they've made together with Trinket. Morse and Trinket made Finding Over a Corpse. Also very short game. Also very amazing. The first time I've met Morse, I believe. Yeah, I've been privileged to meet everyone involved today with the game makers, the readers as usual, and Honey for hanging out. Yeah, very nice time. Okay, I think I'm
Yeah.
falling asleep. To be honest with you, work was early. So thanks everyone for joining me. This is gonna be it. It's the first time in a while I didn't stream for an hour, but I'm going to sleep for hopefully more than an hour this time.
Hell
I
yeah.
remember being on that stream, you were so nervous, shaking. Yeah, me too, but we've all grown so much. Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, I'm gonna hit the stop one. Let's hit stop now. Good night.
Bye.